Alright, so this is the last video I'm gonna make on the entire special case texture modding thing, because I myself don't even use texture modding, but since someone asked how to do custom textures, I thought yes, end it with a third video, then you guys know how to edit pretty much everything, skyboxes, hit markers, sleeves and skins now. So again, like always, let's start. So the first thing obviously you do is install Special K. The tutorial on how to install it is still in my first video, just watch that. I think everyone knows about it already. Then after you're in the game, just get in play F. Then again, like always, press Ctrl, Shift and Backspace to open the Special K menu. The first thing you will do then is click on File and Initialize, and then click on Initialize Texture Mods. This will create the two folders, injectable textures first, and after you dump the texture, it will create the dump texture. Then you click on Direct 3D11 settings, click on Render Mod Tools, close that and within, then go in the middle till you see this double arrow thing, drag this to the left, we don't need the live shader view, then get on this little button here, drag it out, drag it a bit far, then click on here, click Use Textures, hide inactive textures, click Refresh, and then you will just use your bracket keys to go through all of these textures. You can also just click through them normally. And what we are searching for is the skin texture. You just select any skin you want. Here, this is my skin. You can see this is usually flashes, and again, this is also nice and good thing to know. You can't use your skybox reflector with this skin. This is just plain skins. See, but it flashes. This is the texture I'm using for the skin. Then you click on Dump Texture to Disk, and then you are pretty much done, unless you want to dump a second texture. Then click on this little button here, close this down, go back to your control panel. Then you can click on File, Browse Texture Assets and click on Dump Textures. What you can also do if you can't find your injectable texture folder, even though it should literally be an skres inject, if you can't find it here, you can, so it's just as well, click on File, Browse Injectable Textures, then it opens this folder up. Good, this is the first part we have to do. This is all we really needed to do on Phantom Forces for now. Then what you can do is just click on File, Exit Game, and then we'll see us on desktop. So now that you've edited, now that you're cleared out of Phantom Forces, open your paint.net. I think just search on how to install paint.net, it is easy enough. It's also in the description, just as well as a Special K install video. Then just open Special K real quick up. So now that we're in paint.net, again go to your dumped textures folder like this. Then go Textures, Roblox Beta, and here you can see all your dumped textures. Get your texture you want to edit, drag it in here and open it, and here we can see now you can just literally use anything. You can either just make it a different color, like here we could make it bluish or we could make it yellowish, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna use a texture. If you want to overlay texture, I already have one. Just open this, you can see it's just a bunch of stuff from my sleeves overlapped. Then after you have your picture, press Ctrl A to select all, and Ctrl C to copy, go back paint.net, then go down to here, click Add New Layer and paste it over. Then you can see you have all of this texture here. If it's too small, you can just stretch it out like this. You can just stretch it out or stretch it bigger, or just make it something that it fits better. After you've done that, press Enter to deselect it. Then if you have everything collected, then just click on Merge Down. Then and after that you can click on File, Save As, go from here, go into that skres folder, click on Inject, Textures, and then here just remove this part. Remove the compressed underscore part till you just see the numbers, remove that, then click on Save. And here what you have to, here in the settings save configuration, you have to select this one, the B8, G8, R8, A8 linear. And also just enable MIP maps if you haven't already, and click on select super sampling. Then you click OK, then you can save it. Then you can already close out of paint.net, and then you can already go in the game. 1 second. So if you have this bug where your game just gets weirdly zoomed in, press Ctrl, Shift and Backspace to open your menu and click on Window Resolution. Then click on here. You click on Window Resolution and then you click on Override Resolution again. Then click on Device Resolution, and then you're in full screen. Alright, so now that we loaded and we can finally actually look at the skin if it worked. I already know it worked. See, just remove. As said, it doesn't work with skybox textures, it doesn't work with skybox textures, and as you can see, it worked just fine. and they behave like every other skin, so you can actually just use a different texture or a color if you want. That works without any problem either. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, leave a like, a comment and subscribe, as this will be my last video on texture modding, so I hope you guys still stick around after that, because I do make other content as well. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Ciao ciao.